Hi friends, today we'll discuss about day end day begin operations in core banking system. So what is day end? Day end is a process to execute jobs and functions in a sequential order. This day end process will eliminate all manual interventions by automating the execution of these functions and jobs. Day end also includes aggregation of raw transactions into meaningful business data to ensure that business and accounting rules are conformed to before posting transactions as a official business records. So what is day begin? The batch process is an automatic function that is run as a mandatory beginning of day process. So in day end, it will process the transactions as per the business requirement, as per the accounting standards, and for the day begin, it is like mandatory actions before day start. These things will happen in day begin activity. What is the time normally day begin or day end activities? So there is no rule like it should start from 10 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Normally it will be morning 1 to 8 a.m. Normally this process will start at 1 a.m. to 8 a.m. More or less it will take 4 to 5 hours to complete the entire day begin and day end process. Services. During the day end process, whether services will be impacted to the customer? No. ATM, internet banking, mobile banking will be up, but there won't be any connectivity to the core banking system. What is store and forward procedure? The terminal stores the transactions, and once the connectivity is re-established, it sends them to the host application for processing. So what it will do, if it is a store and forward process, it will store at the terminal. All the transactions will be stored at terminal. Once connectivity is re-established, these transactions will be processed in the host application, means in the core banking application. What is critical path? Critical path is the task duration and importance of the job or procedure. Normally critical path will be interest calculation. During this time, how to calculate interest? Whether we have to calculate a transactions posted before the critical path or transactions posted during the critical path or transactions posted after critical path. These should be considered. So normally this critical path time will be very less, so that transactions will be posted to the core banking and latest updated balance interest will be calculated. So what are the prerequisite checklist for processing a day end? So all the batches, it may be clearing inward batches, out of batches, all the batches should be processed, completed, and all the transactions, it may be transfer, cash, all the transactions should be posted, and there should not be any transaction in between, like some transactions are generated by the maker and pending at the checker. These should be completed. So all the transactions should be verified by the checker and nothing will be pending at checker stage. And some transactions only they'll post one side and second leg they won't post. These should be completed, and cash should be teller cash, branch cash, everything should be closed. Then only we can start the day end process. So what is the centralized day end and branch level day end? So in EOD will be processed in the centralized location for all the network branches. For example, one bank is there, they having 100 branches. So day end will be run at one location. It may be Bangalore, it may be Hyderabad, Mumbai. So day end will be completed for all the network branches. For the 100 branches, they'll do the day end. In decentralized, so every branch will do the day end, then it will be communicated to the central office. This is called branch level day end. So what are the offline balances updated in switch? See, once core banking day end starts, this connectivity will be disconnected from the channels. It may be IB, MB or mobile banking. These account balances core banking system will generate a file and it will be sent to the switch. So during this process, all the transactions will be updated at switch level with the balance updated. Once day end process is completed, then these transactions will be posted to the core banking and balance will be updated. So these will be offline balance updation in switch, and how the transactions will be posted during the, so offline all the transactions will be posted in switch. Once core banking is up, these transactions will be posted to core banking. What are the important day end jobs? Cash deposit charges posting. In case we have some limits for the current account or savings account, in a day you can deposit 1 lakh. If there is any charges, these charges will be posted. And any account to be restricted, or removing the check holds, because you know, like first day when a check is presented, second day it will comes for the hold, and the third day morning it will be released to the customer. These holds will be released during the day end. Outward clearing holds will be released. Deposit renewals automatically, if deposit is matured on today's day end, it will be renewed. Loan renewals for the, it may be for the another 1 year, 2 years. Some SMS alert charges should be posted during the day. For example, morning you have 5 SMS alert. Every SMS alert has 1 rupee. Then 5 rupees will be posted to your account. Charges posting for the CCOD account. Negative loan balance transfer to savings and CCOD. And SMS and email to the customers after the day end, if any account balance updation, or quarterly average balance, monthly average balance calculation generation, it will be done during the day end process. And PAT, pre-authorized transactions, if it is failed, charges posting. Interest dividend posting for the fixed deposits or savings. TDS interest update. So when interest is posted, then TDS should be updated. Interest accrual process. And is there any cash deposit charges calculation. NPA marking for the loans and the deposit. NPA posting GLs, like when a customer has become NPA, that account balance will be moved to the shadow ledger. NPA normalization. Recover and unrecovered charges. If any unrecovered charges are there, if you get the customer get the some credit, and it will be adjusted. Maker and checker queue verification pending. Sweep account opening. Card reissue. Upfront charges posting. Card issue upfront charges is there. Before issuing the card, charges will be posted. Day end collateral auto release. Is there any collateral to be released day end? It will be delayed. Late charges calculation. Billing penal interest. Locker charges calculation and posting. Upfront fee charges calculation on the locker. Commission calculation. Commission posting. Daily charges debiting. Restriction removal. If any restriction is there, temporary restriction with expiry date, on expiry date automatically this restriction will be removed during the day end process. And important day begin jobs will be balance extraction for all the accounts. So every day begin, it may be savings, current, loans, all the balances will be extracted and stored in one place. Product and cost center change process. If anybody requested for the product change or cost center change, these will be done in the day begin process. Daily DPD records. So due days for the loan, this will be recorded. Late fee posting, billings, standing instruction execution, whether you have given any interest from FD to a savings account or from savings account to loan account, if you are given any standing instruction, these will be executed. Hold removal, if any temporary hold will be, that will be removed. Daily transaction general for all the bank users. GL summary creation, these things will be done during day begin activity. Thank you friends. If you like my video, please subscribe and share with your friends also.